Hello and welcome to another SkaredCast battle report. Today, deep in the Xenon beta system, the forces of the Tau, led by none other than Commander Farsight and his famous Hateful Eight, or something like that, will be facing the Black Templars' 9th Crusade, who have been dispatched by the Ordo Xenos of the Inquisition to cleanse the system of the Xenos filth. Let's begin. Hello and welcome to another SkaredCast battle report. I'm here with Eddie.
Hey!
Eddie, who came all the way down from Wasega Beach. You can check that place out. And he has brought his Tau.
Yes, the 8, to be specific.
I've never played them before. I'm kind of nervous.
Oh, it's not that bad. Just a lot of commanders.
Yeah, a lot of commanders with plasmas and marine killing weapons. And I brought my marines. I was actually thought you were going to play Jinso Cop. But I brought like my regular Black Templar list because I just got a bunch of stuff painted for them. And I was like, yes, I'm going to kill some Xenos. And I'm happy to report that I will be killing some Xenos.
Yes.
And you will be killing some Imperials.
Yeah, it's always a good time.
I know. It kind of makes sense since Commander Farsight's chasing orcs all the time. And the Black Templars, after Armageddon, chased orcs around a bunch. They would eventually clash at some point.
I mean, at least they got some common ground, though. Killing orcs is always good.
That is true. I guess we could ally and then go kill orcs and then kill each other.
Yes.
But not today.
No.
Today we're going to go murder each other. We're playing a Malestrom of War, Schemes of War from the White Dwarf, where you make an 18-deck card. You have a lot more control over the Malestrom deck. What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
I mean, I'm a little nervous just because I don't have a lot of models, which, again, as you said, I've played a lot of Gene Stealer Cult lately, so anything less than 100 seems odd to me. But yeah, no, it should be good.
And I'm super slow because I'm playing Templars instead of my Dark Eldar, so I move at most like 10 inches instead of like 30 inches.
Yeah, that's going to be a real switch for you. You're on foot. You don't have just, speeders all over the place.
I'm excited. But with Faith and Fury that just got released, we got some really cool Black Templar stuff. And you've got the Tau, which I've never played against before. It's like 1,200 points in a single unit.
Yeah.
Or detachment.
One big blob.
But they're all characters, though.
Yeah, but I mean, it is -3 command points. So I got less than most people do.
That's true. But I know we're rambling on. You guys want to see the armies.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Enjoy the show. And here we have 1,500 points of Black Templars. Imperium forces that were marshaled by an Ordo Xenos Inquisitor in search of a Tau incursion deep in the Xenon beta system. This is 1,500 points. We're playing a Malestrom of War, of course. And I've decided to bring the Black Templars out to play after Faith and Fury was released. So I have 2 detachments in here. We've got a Battalion and a Spearhead detachment. The Spearhead is the 3 Devastator Centurions, Land Raider Crusader, and the Thunderfire Cannon in the back, led by one of the characters. You essentially choose which one. And a Battalion detachment with the other 2 characters, 2 Crusader squads, 1 and 2. They are 6 initiates and 3 neophytes, sergeant with combi plasma chainsword in each one, and a tactical squad of 5 strong Black Templars with a sergeant equipped with a chainsword and a bolt pistol. I also have 2 rhinos, 1 and 2, with stormbolters. The Xenobite servitors have also been included. I also have the Chapter Ancient, or the Company Ancient, with the banner that I painted free-handed when I was about 15 years old off of an old cereal box carton. But that is the 9th Crusade, Imperator Mortiferous. And then both my first chaplain I ever painted with Bionics, which was the coolest piece of gear to give a chaplain back in the day. My old Emperor's Champion, classic double-handed clasping my sword is bigger than your sword, Emperor's Champion. And one that I've been working on, my really cool contrast paint, Captain, who is a chapter master with the Teeth of Terror and a giant chainsword of doom. And of course, the Ordo Xenos Inquisitor. His name is elusive. He is a psyker, which doesn't suit well with Black Templars. However, desperate times in the Psychic Awakening lead to desperate measures. And he has requisitioned them to flush out the Xenos, which, of course, the Black Templars are more than happy to oblige with. With that, let's take a look. Oh, I also have an Ironclad Dreadnought. With that, let's take a look at the Tau Force. And in the Xenon beta system, we have the Farsight Enclave's famous 8. The glorious 8 that have been brought to battle. Now, it is a mouthful. Thank you very much, Eddie. Really appreciate it. But if you've never played the 8, this is going to be a cool, interesting... They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 characters, essentially. 8 of them are the big 8. He's not a character because he's a Riptide. But they all have unique gear and unique rules, and it's just a hodgepodge of just craziness. So the 8 itself is 1,120 points, and then he's added in a battalion detachment with the leftover points as well. So let's make sure everything is set up. So we have Commander Farsight. He is just here, and that's it. He has a shield generator, his regular humbo mumbo jumbo. Then we have Commander Bright Sword, equipped with fusion blades. That is the signature system, a target lock, counterfire defense system, and he's accompanied by 2 shield drones. Then we have Commander Brave Storm, equipped with a plasma rifle and a flamer, an honor gauntlet, shield generator, an advanced targeting system, and he has iridium armor, which is another signature system, and then he has 2 gun drones accompanying him. Then we have Commander Shazo Shavastos with a plasma rifle, flamer, shield generator, drone controller. He has 2 gun drones as well. Then we have Shazo Arakon, equipped with the air-bursting fragmentation projector, a cyclic ion blaster, plasma rifle, counterfire defense system, and 2 shield drones, or 2 gun drones, or 2 bases of doom, which we're going to call them from now on. Then Sub-Commander Torch Star, you can think he's torched because he has flamers on him. So he's equipped with 2 flamers, advanced targeting system, a drone controller, and he has 2 marker drones as well. Then we have the Broadside, also known as Oblatai 9-0. He has 2 missile drones, or shielded missile... 2 missile drones, right? They're not shielded missile drones, it's missile drones. And he has 2 high-yield missile pods, 2 smart missile systems, a seeker missile, and a velocity tracker. Ooh, and then we have the Riptide, or Ovessa, famous Ovessa Riptide, posed for line-of-sight purposes. He looks really cool, crouching down, ready to punch you with his giant fusion gun. He's equipped with an ion accelerator, 2 fusion blasters, a target lock, and an early warning override. And he's equipped with 2 shielded missile drones, pictured there in the back, and they're equipped with missile pods. Then we have a battalion. So, Eddie, take us away. What have you taken in the battalion?
So I got a 5-man Fire Warrior team with a marker light.
Yeah.
Then I've got the Cold Star Battlesuit Commander.
Yeah.
With 3 fusion blasters and a shield generator.
Cool.
Got another 5-man Fire Warrior team with marker light.
Yeah.
Then I've got a 10-man Breacher squad.
Yeah.
Then I've also got my Cadre Fireblade.
Yeah.
And a 5-man Pathfinder team for some extra marker lights.
Very cool. And that is 1,500 points on the nose, or you?
Well,
You're on the nose. 1,500 points.
1493.
Ooh, he didn't even go to the full points, eh?
No,
Sneaky, no. Okay, let's dive into this Malestrom of War. Let us know down in the comments what you think. Have you ever faced the 8? And if you would, what would you do? I quickly wanted to go over my relics and warlord traits. I have decided to take the Sword Brethren detachment from Vigilus Defiant for the Black Templars. It affects just my captain and my Empress Champion, essentially, that are in the battalion. And it gives, that's 1 command point, gives me access to the special warlord trait, Master Swordsman. So Master Swordsman gives him +1 attack, and every 6 to hit in close combat counts as 2 hits with his Super Chainsword. That's actually going to be really fun. So he's running in with a bunch of attacks. He should be able to gut quite a few things. Also access to 2 cool stratagems. One gives me a +5 up feel no pain in close combat. The other one gives my unit an additional attack and reroll wounds, which could be really handy when you have a bazillion attacks with a mega chainsword. I also spent 1 command point using the new Inquisition rules, which allows me to pick an Inquisitor. It's called Inquisitorial Mandate. You give them a Warlord trait and a relic for 1 command point. You don't have to have a detachment Inquisition, just an Inquisitor, to have access to these cool stratagems, like a Cyclonic Torpedo, which is like an orbital bombardment, but better. It is 4 CPs, though, which is massive. So he's there. He's an Ordo Xenos Inquisitor. So he has... I've given him the Ordo Xenos Warlord trait, which is Esoteric Lore. Every time my opponent uses a stratagem on a 5+, I gain a command point. I have also given him the Black Shroud, which is the relic. Means that everybody's -1 to wound my Inquisitor, and that's in close combat and in shooting, which is pretty cool. And I've gone for Mental Interrogation as my psychic power. It can target a character within 12. They are -1 to hit. Then I roll 3d6. If I roll equal to or greater than their leadership, I just gain a command point. It's going to be kind of handy, and since he has lots of characters, the intel that this Inquisitor will get me will be mighty, mighty valuable. The relic is the sword, the Teeth of Terror on my Chapter Master, essentially. So I do start the game with fewer command points than I would like. Just 5 command points. With that, we dive into the game. And the first roll of the game is, of course, roll to pick deployment zones. We do it like ITC style. So winner chooses deployment zones, picks. Loser essentially decides to deploy first, go first, or make their opponent deploy first, go first. Hiya! I rolled a 5.
Oh, that's a 1.
Oh no!
That's a great start.
That is a good start for him, because he gets to choose to go first or second, which is really useful.
Yeah.
And we are playing on 1, which is something important.
That's the...
Is it?
Taking its spearhead.
I think it's pointy hammer and anvil, or something like that. It is Spearhead Assault or Pointy Hammer and Anvil, and I look at the board and I go, I'm going to pick this side over here. So I basically get access to that building. Most of the objectives are near me, forcing him to come to me. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Farsight is up to the challenge.
Farsight is up to the challenge. With that, Eddie, are you going to go first, deploy first? Are you going to make me go first, deploy first?
Well, see, I'd like to go first because I'm Tau, and that's what I feel like we do. But you'll just null deploy me because I got short hands. So you know what? You can go first.
You're just gonna make me deploy first, go first, eh?
Let's shake this up a bit.
Okay, something that's not very Tau-like. I like it. Okay, I can't reverse C's, can I?
No.
No, I can't. No. Okay, let's start. Zeal and faith and fury, brothers.
Ender's in the building.
And the Black Templars have deployed. Arg! I love having my Black Templars on the table. Actually, I should face that way since he is a rhino and he wants to go forward. It is pointy Dawn of War, so I have 3 Xenobite Servitors blocking off the back of the board here. So there's no space back here to put any models. And then I've got 5 Tactical Marines right here. They're just holding up the rear, just screening against Deep Strikers. Thunderfire Cannon in a position that you can kind of target everything. But the Tech Marine is close enough that he can then sort of heal stuff that is close by. The Empress Champion and 9 Crusaders are in that Rhino. The Chaplain and 9 Crusaders in that Rhino. I have the Banner, the Inquisitor, because you can go into any transport. And the Centurion Devastators are in there as well. And my Jetpack Chapter Master is in Deep Strike Reserve, because then I can kind of bring him in wherever I need him at the moment on turn 2 and onwards to inspire the troops. I did bring the Canticle of Hate, so not a Black Templar Canticle, but +2 to charges and can consolidate or pile in 6 inches. And then Litany of Hate, which is reroll wounds in close combat, which is pretty cool. And that's it. Yeah. So, what do we have here?
Yep, so I got these Fire Warriors hiding in the crater here in case I need that objective.
Yep.
Got my 2nd Fire Warrior team and my Pathfinders up here to provide fire support.
Yep.
Then I got Breachers hiding in the building down here because they're just there in case you get too close with shotguns.
Yep.
And then hiding the big boys.
Yep, Riptides, and of course, I can see the Riptide, of course, because he's tall, and the 2nd floor doesn't block on his sight. And then, of course, the Broadside himself, who's in the back there with their missile drones. And with that, he gave me first turn, so he cannot seize. Eddie, have a fantastic game so far. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
We get to draw 5 cards. Dun 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 dun. I'm just gonna show my 5 over here, which would be super fun. Okay, so that's 5. Ooh, fancy. Okay, very cool. And I get to pick 3 and try and achieve those. And Eddie has his. I'm gonna close my eyes. He's just gonna quickly fan them out for you, so you can see, and you should be able to see them, I hope. Just let me know when they... I cannot see what he has in his hand. You all set?
2 seconds, just showing off.
Okay. Good?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Those are his 5, my 5. Let's begin. Turn 1 for the Black Templars. I have decided to take Master of the Warp, Lightning Strike, so killing something completely in his deployment zone, and Supremacy as well. So any 3 objectives. And the end of the movement phase. That Rhino just moved up. That Land Raider moved up. That Ironclad moved up. That Chaplain advanced. So did this guy right here to get just within 18 of there. And he was able to get covered by that Rhino, who's now a little closer than he will be. Unless they want to get close to my Land Raider Crusader. Everybody else stayed put at the back. And that Rhino did blow smoke. Really exciting. So with that, we jump into the Psychic phase. Not something you say very often with Black Templars. However, I do have Master of the Warp, so I would like to cast Smite.
Yeah, you would.
I would, and it does go off. Nothing you can do about it, and 1 dice. So I do get Master of the Warp. Yes! The witch has spoken.
Off success.
Yeah. And then we go into the shooting phase. With that, I will be spending the 2 command points for the Thunderfire Cannon right off the bat, leaving me with 3 command points remaining.
Oh, and you used a stratagem, so I get to roll a dice.
Correct. I have.
That's not a 6.
Nothing. Was not. And he's going to shoot twice. You have to do that at the start of the shooting phase. Yep. So he wants to shoot twice with the Thunderfire Cannon. I basically have to kill them for Lightning Strike, and then I get my Supremacy, and I need to kill them for First Strike as well. So without further ado, I'm going to go on with the... I'm going to measure some ranges here and see what I can shoot first. I'm going to start with my Ironclad Dreadnought. He has 12 shots to shoot with his Hurricane Pattern Bolter, because he is a Dreadnought. Just hitting on 3s, no rerolls, because my Chapter Master isn't here. Wounding on 3s against the Xenos Liscum, and that would be 5 saves in cover. Yep. No AP on these, because I am in Devastated Doctrine at the moment.
So 3.
And 1 goes down. Just 1. Oh no, what have I done? So now... So now I'm going to do the Land Raider Crusader, and he gets to shoot everything, which is pretty snazzy. I'm going to start with just the Assault Cannon. So that's 12 shots from the Assault Cannon. Power of the Machine Spirit compels me. So needing 3s to hit with the Assault Cannon. And needing 2s to wound. And these are -2, thank you to the Devastated Doctrine. So that would be 6 saves at -2 from that alone, which is exciting stuff.
5.
Correct. Oh, and that is...
That's a squad.
That is the dead squad. Land Raider Crusader gets me first blood. And with that, we continue with the Thunderfire Cannon. The Thunderfire Cannon is going to open up into the Pathfinders. And we're going to begin with 4d6 shots into the Pathfinders. And 4d6. By 4d6, I mean 4d3 shots. Yeah, Thunderfire hits on 2s because it's a Thunderfire Cannon. And it wounds on 3s for strength 5. And it is -2. So 2 -2 on the Pathfinders.
Okay, so up to 5s.
Just have to try and 6s because they have a 5-up save normally. Okay, and 4d3 for the second shot into the Pathfinders as well. Ooh, a much better shot here. Let's go, Thunderfire Cannon. And needing 3s. Needing 3s. So that would be 1 cooked. But that would be 5 saves on 6s. And 4 go down. That is the Pathfinder squad eliminated by the Thunderfire Cannon. That's why in competitive play you see 3 of them. Because they're so good, especially in Devastator Doctrine. So without further ado, I will take my Lightning Strike. I will take my Supremacy because everything else is out of range. And I will score my first strike to get me in the mood. And Supremacy nets me a grand total of 3 points. And that is a big turn for the Black Templars. Let's dive in to Tau, turn 1. Tau movement, turn 1. He still has a bunch of stuff in reserve, but he's decided to move back and engage that Rhino. And he's taken overwhelming firepower, secure objective 6, which happens to be the one he is on, and multiple distractions. Score point if there are at least one enemy unit wholly within 12 inches of a battlefield edge, and at least one unit within 12 inches of the opposite battlefield edge. So if I have 2 units, they're essentially forcing me to stay entirely outside of 12 inches of any battlefield edge. Yep. Cool. Okay, so he doesn't get that right now unless somehow that happens. Okay, cool.
Unless you can do some charges in my turn.
Yeah, because it's at the end of any turn, right?
Yeah,
perfect. I like it. And with that, we move into the shooting phase. And we begin the shooting phase.
So, starting with Fireblade, which he moves, so he'll have a -1 to hit with his marker light.
And
so he hits on a 3+.
And another -1 for the smoke. So he hits on 4s.
I thought it was just a cover.
No, it's just -1 to hit for smoke launchers.
Well, he didn't hit then.
Cool.
We'll go up to these Fire Warriors.
Cool, hitting on
they
5s.
They will be shooting their marker light into him. So, yep, hitting on a 5.
Nope.
Of course, he gets a 4.
That's right. Aha, go smoke launchers.
No, they're pretty good. And then going into the 4 regular
guys.
dudes, yeah.
Yep.
Just taking pot shot. Oh, wow.
Well, 2 hit. Nicely
2
done.
hit, not bad. And then only 5s to,
Nothing. And now the big guns.
Now the big guns.
Ooh, they're just playing the rear guard while the other guys are flying high in the sky, ready to come down and put some punishment on the Space Marines.
Yeah. So Vessa, she has her gun overcharged. So
on a 4+, she ignores the mortal wound.
Which she does.
She does. Technically, that's in the movement phase, but we just did it now for simplicity's sake. So it's a heavy 6 weapon
it's
now.
Heavy 6.
Cool.
Yep. Hitting on 4s because
can
no
move.
marker
hits
light,
on 5s because of the -1 for me.
-1.
Yep. No marker light support.
Rerolling 1s because of her specialty systems.
Just reroll 1s to hit in the shooting phase?
Yep, for ranged weapons.
Cool.
So she hits you 4 times.
What's that? What system does that?
That is her own.
Nice. So her relic essentially gives her a 4+ to ignore the mortal wound from the overcharged and gives her plus reroll 1s to hit in shooting, which is kind of cool. Okay, so and then it's strength 8, I believe, right?
You believe so?
It is basically an iron cannon, and overcharge just makes it heavy something or other.
Heavy
so
6 instead of
3.
So 3
3.
wounds at minus.
I'm assuming it's -3. I could be wrong. I don't really play Tau that often, but I might get an armor save.
Be -3 probably.
I love the fact that I put the banner on top of the Landred Crusader. It's the faithful banner! Mwah, 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 mwah.
Actually, fine.
Really exciting. So it is at -3, so I get 6 up saves, and it is at 3 straight damage.
Yep.
So 9 damage go through. Poor little Rhino takes 9 damage.
Yeah. Your smart missile system, which she might as well fire at you.
Cool. 30 inches, yep.
So hitting on 5.
No, she doesn't. She has fusions, not smart missiles. She has 2 fusion guns, not smart missile systems. Waha!
Right.
Okay.
Not the usual way I.
No, smart missiles are the normal way of equipping a Riptide. This one has fusion guns.
But this guy, he
has the whole complement, yeah.
So he's gonna fire his all of his guns.
He ignores moving and shooting because he's a cool character. So he hits on 5s against Marano. This is his big gun, is that right?
Yeah, this is the big missile
system. Is it 8
system.
shots or is it?
Yeah.
8 shots, yeah.
8 shots.
Very cool.
3 hits.
Needing
strength
4s.
7, so 4s to wound you. That's 2 wounds.
Okay. -1, I believe. Yep. Unless it has the... Oh, -2 could be. Not sure.
No, it doesn't have a... Don't believe he has any...
I'll roll it, see if it matters.
It matters.
It will matter,
Yeah.
because 2 go through. Does it explode? It does not. And then I have 10 more models inside. Now, 10 of them. How many survive? Oh, 8 of them go down. I mean, 8 of them. 2 of them go down. 8 come out.
Yeah.
2 neophytes die. Oh no. So no drone controller on the drones. They hit on 5s, but they're shooting at my squad. The other unit cannot see because it's out of line of sight.
Building.
So 1 hits and needing 3s to wound, strength 7. What's the AP? 1 or 2?
-1.
-1?
Yep.
I'll do it on the neophyte. He has a 5-up save. Ah, will he survive? No, the Emperor does not protect the neophyte. And the neophyte dies. So I've lost 3 of their number. Cool.
Excellent.
Okay. Are you done?
That would be my turn, so I would get my secure objective 6.
You do get that.
And overwhelming firepower.
You did kill something.
Something was dead.
Cool. Do you want to get rid of any of your cards?
And then...
You can't get rid of any of your active cards. So you can get rid of that one if you want. So these are the ones I have in my hand at the moment.
How many can you get rid of?
Only active ones.
Oh, only active ones?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can get rid of multiple distractions if I so choose.
If you want to.
But judging by the fact that you're going to be coming to my face, I feel like I can be pretty confident with that one.
Okay, very cool.
So yeah, no, I'll...
Awesome. With that, I believe I owe you a morale test. I lost 3 in the unit. That is definitely a cocked dice. 3 and 3 is 6. They are okay. Neophytes only have a 6-up leadership though. So they're okay, they're fine, and we move in to turn 2. As we move into turn 2, I've decided to take no prisoners. I have put down priority orders received, and I get to choose another card from my hand to put on there. So I want my warlord to secure objective number 3. So essentially he's just going to deep strike onto objective 3 and get me those points. And then area denial as well. This turn I'm probably going to circle the wagons, and because the game isn't really going to start until the firepower shows up. So we'll see. I do have to start clearing some of his chaff and stuff. But essentially, we'll see how that works as we move into turn 1. Start of the battle round, Tactical Doctrine becomes active. I'm also going to do my Canticle of Litany, Canticle of Hate, to see if I get a bonus to charge distances. And I do, with a 6. So he is now giving everybody a charge bonus. And then I'm going to roll an advance roll for this unit here, and they're going to use a new Black Templar stratagem, the Emperor's Will, which means they can advance, still shoot pistols, and still charge. So how far are they going? 2 extra inches. And that is a roll for you on the table. I go down to 2 command points remaining, and you do not get one, but they go 8 inches forward. End of the movement phase for the Black Templars. The Land Road Crusaders moved up 10 inches, basically to help blast that Fire Warrior squad, hopefully. This Rhino moved in advance 6 inches up this way. After they got out, they've essentially kind of created a null zone here. So I've created a null zone of deep strike, so we can kind of deep strike out here, out there, and all the way across that way if he wants. I kept my Centurions inside. I have deep struck my commander on objective 3 to get priority orders received. And I just need to kill something for no prisoners. I do get 2 points for, or D3 points for area denials, which forces now the Tau to really come at me hard to get points for the rest of the game. And the Ironclad Dreadnought has moved in advance. He also blew smoke as well. And the Crusaders are here. The Chaplain advanced 5 inches, so now they get +2 to their charge, and they can advance or consolidate 6 inches. So I'm hoping that with that, they can get in and potentially just touch the broadside and stop the broadside from shooting at least for a turn. But they're going to charge the breaches, of course, and then kind of pile in that way. So that is the plan. Marines have to try and stick together. I'm trying to not overextend too much, but as soon as he commits his forces, it'll help me. I'll have to try and make sure I can consolidate my beta strike, essentially, after he just jumps down and melts the crap out of me. So we'll see how that goes. That's the plan. Okay, with that, we're going to move into the Psychic phase. And once again, Mr. Psyker gets to do a really cool smite into the guys on that building. And he does. And how many does he kill? He kills 2. 2 dead. Very cool. Okay, and then I'm going to just do the Land Raider Crusader. This is the Twin Assault Cannons. I now have my Chapter Master nearby. So 3's re-rolling, thanks to Mr. Chapter Master. From the Assault Cannon. All hit. And needing 2s to wound. They're only -1 this time because of... so it'd be 12. 12 at -1. As the rotary cannons of the assault cannons fire into the Fire Warriors in the top.
And that looks like a dead squad.
They go down, which will give me no prisoners, which is good as well. With that, I will do the Thunderfire cannon. He's just going to shoot once, and he's going to shoot into the drones that are not shielded. It's not the shielded drones, just the regular drones that are over there.
The drones?
The drones, that's right. If you're playing against Tau, you got to kill the drones, and you got to kill them fast.
Yep.
So an entire Thunderfire cannon into those drones is worth it to me. All hit, needing 3s to wound. These are now only -1, however. Ooh. Oh. 9 at -1. It does have no shields on these, so it's just 5-up saves.
Yep.
They have no shields. And I do get them down.
That's yeah.
Okay. So that'd be a second kill. Oh, I'm going to try get a third kill here. Maybe. We'll see. With that, this character is not closer than these breachers here. So I am going to attempt to charge these breachers. And I'm out of line of sight, but the Fire Warrior guy, this guy can overwatch me if he wants.
He's going to fire his marker light.
Is he?
Hey, look, he misses.
He did. Unless it was Tau, in which case he did hit.
Yeah, if it was Tau Sap.
I am going to declare him as a charge as well, just in case I get up there. So I get +2 to the roll. Come on, Black Templars. How far do you go? They go 11. So they go 13 inches. Wow. Love it.
Well, that's fun.
Okay, so I've 13-inch move allowed me to do some sort of move like this. So that guy's closer to him. So what's really cool is this canticle allows me to pile in or consolidate, as long as they're within 6 inches of the chaplain, 6 inches. So now I'm going to use that, and I'm going to pile in 6 inches. So I'm going to tag him here, and essentially he's going to get closer here. It's going to create a cool little bridge. It'll be fun. So this is how it happens. He was able to get there. He got closer to him by kind of doing a sideways move. He got closer to the model he was at, but stayed within 2 inches, and then they just basically moved up their 6 inches here. So now I've tagged the broadside, and I've done a cool little shenanigan-y thing here to attack here. I didn't declare the broadside, so I can't attack it, but I do have the sergeant, and then 1, 2, 3 Marines attacking. Okay, so we've got the Sarge, the 2 guys with bolters, because I didn't give them chainswords because I don't have the models, and a guy with a chainsword. They need 3s to hit, and 3s to wound. And that's that, because they don't really do much else. 3s to hit, 3s to wound. Cool. So that will be 7 saves at no AP. Do breaches have a 4-up?
Yes, they do.
Very cool. And I kill...
5.
Yeah, 5. Wow. I killed half the squad with chainswords. Okay. I'm okay with that. The amazing Tau melee.
Yes, so there's 5 of them with a sergeant.
Very
so
cool.
Sergeant gets an extra attack.
Oh my
Hitting on
goodness.
5s. Ooh, 1 hit.
Ooh.
All right. And wounding him on a 5.
Oh no!
I wounded one.
Space Marine! Lives. And then the broadside does get to swing, because I did engage the broadside as well.
It will have 3 attacks.
Very cool.
On 5s.
The same.
Oh, 1 hit. But they're strength 6.
They are very strong.
Wounding on a 3.
Ooh.
Does he punch
He's
one out?
okay. Something to note as well is broadsides that have the advanced targeting system get -1 AP on their close combat attacks as well as their shooting attacks, because it's a -1 AP on all their combat weapons. So with that, they need to take a morale test at -5. And they're
3
8.
to 5 is 8, and that's what their leadership is 8.
Are they really?
They're
That is
7
cool.
base with
the Sergeant 8, breaches an extra. That's neat. An ethereal does make them leadership 9, which is pretty cool. And then the do they get +1 leadership for being Farsight enclaves, or is there?
Sorry, Shaisu is 7.
Oh, okay. So one guy runs away.
I'm used to the Tenacious Assault, where they get
It's the specific one that gives them. So 4 of them remain, and the Black Templars hold true. However, I don't get my D3 for no prisoners. I do get 1. I do get a bunch of points for this. So 3 and 1. And then I get D3 for area denial for 3 points.
So, it's going pretty good for you, I think. Black Templar have a lot of points right now. I'm going to fight uphill.
He's going to... So that's a second one for 3.
Yeah,
and then this is for 3 as well. And then these 2 are 1s here. Okay. Rawr, Black Templars.
Black Templars.
And I'm going to get to try out a really cool stratagem that allows me to hold infantry in close combat as well, which is going to be really cool. It's a new Black Templar strat, and that means that those breachers might be stuck there. At the end of the turn, he does get multiple distractions because I do have units fully within 12 inches of that board edge and a unit fully within 12 inches of that board edge, so he gets that point as well. So just before we go into a turn 2, he is using Tactical Foresight. He's going to look at the top 3 cards of his deck, and he's going to arrange them in any way that he wants to. You can do this once per turn for 1 command point. He needs to try and basically stack his deck, quite literally, to come back as the game goes. So he's trying to use every trick in the book. He did use a stratagem, so on a 5-up, I get one. I do! My Ordo Xenos Inquisitor with the Orc dice gives me a command point, and I go up to 3 command points. Oh, yes. Very excited. That's my second battle round command point back. Okay, so in the movement phase, when an infantry unit tries to fall back from a Black Templar infantry unit that does not have the fly keyword, so if he doesn't have the fly keyword, I can use the stratagem. It is called Tenacious Assault, and I roll a dice on a 2+. They cannot fall back. It is 2 command points, so there's a big risk. Good thing I have an extra command point just in case I need to reroll. But I'm going to try and hold the breachers in combat, and I do. They stay right where they are. Turn 2 for the Tau. The assault begins. We have a contingent of the Hateful 8, or the Super 8. We're going to call them the Super 8. They've come down. So 3 commanders, a bunch of drones. We've got Flamer, 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 and then a plasma gun. Or wait, 3 plasma guns and a couple of flamers. Yeah. And an airburst fragmentation, a bunch of gun drones, and some marker drones. And then over here we have some gun drones, some shield drones, some fusion guns, Farsight, so Onager Doomcaller, the fusion blades, Farsight, and the Onager Gauntlet guy. So close combat dudes, trying to get me in close combat. Yeah. And then a fusion blaster dude. I think he might have a, a dreadnought in his sights. While the broadside fell back, so he cannot shoot. They got stuck in combat, so they can't fall back. And then the Riptide is taking a bead look at my Land Raider Crusader. With that, the objectives you've put on there are hold the line, so have 3 of your units and none of my units in your deployment zone at the end of the turn, so you have to kill those Marines. Yep. Secure objective 1, which is here, so you will be getting that, and hold, and no prisoners. Kill stuff. So for if you kill 1 thing you get a point, 2 things you get D3, 3 things you get a bunch.
3 you get D3.
3, D6, oh 6, okay.
I get the D3 plus 3.
Okay, it's like a dominate if you kill a bunch of MSU stuff.
So I need to kill 6
to stay in the game. I love it. So with that, we move on to turn 2 for the Tau.
Yeah, sure.
We're starting with this guy.
Yep.
I should have tagged him, but...
Into Senior Dreadnought.
Okay, Mr. Ironclad.
Yep. He'll be hitting him on a 3+.
Nope. Not today.
Not today, no. Okay, well then, the other marker lights from these 2 drones will be going into your Dreadnought as well.
Drone controller over there, though?
And then, yep, Flamestorm does have her drone controller, so they'd be normally hitting on 4s, but now 5s because of your smoke.
Because of super smoke.
Oh,
you got reroll 1s to hit.
Yes.
That's probably the most important of all the marker lights, if you can't stack them. Okay, so that's a marker light hit.
And then that's all the marker lights because you killed a lot of my marker light
did.
stuff.
They needed to go down.
Which was unfortunate.
Those marker lights need to die.
I mean, I don't need too many with commanders, but...
That is correct.
Anywho, so he can't shoot.
Nope, he fell back.
He's overcharged into...
And he's got a Nova Reactor. He branched Nova Charge, so he's got a 3-up invul save, and he overcharged his gun. He's shooting into my Land Raider Crusader. Very cool.
Yep, so I'll be hitting him on 4s and rerolling 1s.
Yes, because you have that built in. Because you're a pretty cool cat. I'm toughness 8.
And strength 9 on this gun.
Ooh,
so
fancy.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
There we go, and -3.
So I do have a 2-up save on Land Raiders, so 5 ups.
Yeah. Oh.
2, 1, 3 damage go into the Land Raider Crusader. Good job. The Emperor protects. Nam 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 nam. When all else fails, lots and lots of layers of plasteel and ceramite armor.
Always good.
Always good.
Gonna have him fire 3 shots with his fusion blasters.
Okay. I will spend 1 command point for Oath. Okay. So halves all damage taken.
Ooh.
And you need...
So, hits on 2,
Yep.
3s with your -1.
I am T8 because I'm an Ironclad.
And then these are strength 8 on fusion blasters, so I will need 4s.
I believe I'm
and
T8. Just let me double check that.
And traits I usually get.
Okay,
So
so
wounding on 4s.
correct.
He got 2 at
Two?
-4.
Ooh, I don't think I get a save. So 2d6
And then
damage.
because he's at...
You're not at half, you're over half.
Right, because it's just... It has to be
Correct.
over 9, not
You deep
at
strike.
9.
Yep.
So the 2...
So that one turns
doing-
into a 1, that one turns into a 3. So he takes 4
4
damage. He's still alive! Who? 2 fusions from him into him as well. Very cool. Hitting on 3s, because he is a commander.
Yep.
Rerolling
And
ones.
the ones because of the marker light.
Oh.
Sometimes. And then needing that 4.
Nothing. Go Ironclad Dreadnought!
Oh,
You can do
Ironclad.
this!
He's pretty good.
That was my last command point, so you better.
Oh, and then I would get
You
a
better.
roll to check to see if I get a command point when you spend one. I do not.
Okay.
That's only on
That's right,
6.
because he's on the board now. We realized that he was rolling and he wasn't on the board, and then we went back and he hadn't gotten any, so it doesn't actually matter. Okay.
So she can't use her flamers.
Nope.
Plasma rifle,
There's
though.
a couple of different stuff in there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So let's see here. They're going to be firing into the squad here.
Okay, who's going first?
So I'm going to go with this guy.
Okay.
So because he's got a bunch, because there's my 2 flamethrowers, so she can't do
she
shit.
can't do anything.
Yep. So then plasma rifle.
Okay.
So the plasma rifle.
We'll come back when you figure out how many guns he has.
And then there's.
So we have 2 plasmas, an ion, and the D6 from the airburst fragmentation launcher
and then
into the little 5-man tactical unit.
and
Uh-oh.
The drones.
Well, each unit does differently because as soon as I kill 1 or 2, they're going to be out of line of sight.
So let's fire the plasma rifle
Yep.
and the airburst. Well, let's find out how many airburst shots. 5 shots.
5
from
shots?
The airburst.
Oh, nice.
Which is decent.
Is it a heavy?
No, the airburst is an assault weapon.
Very cool.
Most things for Tau are assault. So it's D6 shots, so hitting on 2s.
Correct.
And then these are strength 4 on toughness 4, so 4 is to wound. So
Nicely
that's
done.
4 wounds with
AP?
regular armor save.
No AP.
Yeah, no AP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
3 ups. I lose 2 Marines that go down.
So 2 plasma rifle shots,
He was a member of the Death Watch. He's been felled.
2 hits.
Yep.
And then these plasma rifles are strength 6. So
1.
1 wound at -3.
6s. Nope, you kill another one.
And then the ion.
Yep. Those ion commanders, that's why in competitive play you see 3 ion, 3 or 4. Yeah, lots of ions because they do work.
So I'm just going to use the standard shot. I don't
Cool.
think I need to overwatch because these
Overcharge,
aren't,
yeah.
overcharge because these guys aren't
Makes sense?
Primaris. So 2 hits, strength 7, wounding on 3s. 2 wounds at -1.
Okay, so 4 ups.
Double
The sergeant rallies his troops. The faith of the emperor is with them, and now they're out of line of sight because it's ITC.
Yep.
Hooray for line of sight blocking terrain.
You know what? He's gonna fire.
Oh, no!
He's gonna fire plasma rifle into your dreadnought there.
Yes, he is.
I misses.
Good smoke
Oh.
launchers. Good job.
So there's
The drones
4
have
of
to
them.
shoot at the nearest, closest visible enemy unit. They can't see the Thunderfire cannon, so they're all shooting at my Ironclad Dreadnought.
'Cause why not?
Taka, 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 taka.
Hitting on 6s, rerolling 1s.
No, drone controller, so 5s.
Oh, 5s, yeah.
Yeah, you're hitting on 5s. Couple of hits there, needing
5s and 6s.
5s.
These are strength 5.
Very cool. Ooh,
Oh, 3 of them. Hey,
very nice.
greater armor.
Ironclad Dreadnought takes
Oh.
1-2 damage. Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no! I don't know if he has a 2-up or a 3-up, but if not, that's 2 damage. That's half the damage. Just volume. The 2 shielded missile drones going to take pot shots at the Rhino because they can see the Rhino over here.
they will need 6s.
They do.
They
No
will
shield
not.
drone there, so that is fine. And then something you don't hear Tau say very often.
Charge!
Oh, you still have 2. Those are 2 gun
Oh,
drones,
crap.
right? Technically.
Yeah, no, these
So
guys
they have to shoot
fire-
at my Empress Champion because he's closer.
Yeah. Emperor's Champ.
There you go.
The 2 drones,
Needing
so
5s.
5s, 1 hit.
There you go.
And
And
one
ooh, Empress Champion is okay with his
And actually,
2-up save. I like it.
these guys are going to fire their high intent. Well, he's going to use his plasma rifle.
He still has some guns here.
Yes.
He almost forgot about his guns.
This guy with his plasma rifle into your dreadnought. Threes.
One shot, because it's not rapid fire.
Yes.
So.
Hit. One wound.
Cool.
And then the high yield plasma rifle, though.
Ooh, is it special plasma rifle?
High intensity plasma rifle. One shot.
Oh.
Because it is rapid fire 1.
Cool.
So he will hit, though.
Yes.
And then it's strength 6, so he'll need that 5.
He
does. Ooh.
Minus?
Minus 4.
Oh, I don't get a save.
2 damage.
So 1 damage.
So 1 damage.
Hooray! He's alive!
I don't get to use my specialty stuff.
Because dreadnoughts with half damage are amazing.
They are pretty good.
It's one of my favorite stratagems. I love the dreadnoughts can just sit there and be like, I'll tank all the wounds for the chapter.
For the Emperor protects. So Farsight.
Yep.
He's gonna make a charge.
Well, I can't do anything. You need 9s. Unless he rerolls. No? Okay.
So
Farsight makes it! Oh no!
Farsight!
A Carnifex has just charged my
Farsight.
Crusaders.
Farsight, go! And then I'm going to go with
Onager Doomcrawler guy?
Yep. Brave Storm will make the charge.
He does.
He does.
Oh god.
11. Tau charging is super effective.
And then Fusion Blaster guy?
And then Brave Sword.
No. Close, but no cigar.
I'm going to spend a command point to reroll it
because it's too good not to try and reroll. Makes it with an 11. Can't go over the terrain, has to go around.
Right.
Yeah. Oh no! The 3 close combat characters made it into close combat.
That was the command point.
Amazing.
Was it free? It was not free.
Okay.
And then their drones are also going to try and make some charges.
Let's do this.
So the gun drones.
Okay. They
will not. The shield drones.
They don't
They
either.
will not either. So they're just sitting there chilling, going, "Hey guys."
Just looking excited, having some fun.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Let the commanders go in and do their thing.
I'm curious to see what they do. So we'll be back with the attacks and stuff. And we begin close combat. Who are you starting with?
Gonna start with Farsight here.
Okay. He has 4 attacks hitting on 2s, rolling 1s because he's Farsight. He is strength 6.
8.
Strength 8.
Strength 5.
Minus 4.
With plus 3, and then yes.
Cool.
So hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, which is
thank goodness for
good.
rerolls. So 3 hits.
Hits you 3 times. Strength 8, so
3's to wound.
Their toughness 5.
2's to wound. You're right.
Yeah.
So 3 minus 4.
3 and minus 4.
I don't get saves.
Yep. So
and
3 will just be
3 explode.
Yep.
Plop, plop, plop. I'm gonna kill the 3 closest to the suits.
Of course you will.
1, 2, 3. Bop, bop, bop. Yeah. Awesome. So that'll hopefully deny at least one of these big guys to come in. You have to be within an inch, so you won't be able to with him, and you won't be able to with the other guy.
No.
Hooray! So Farsight killed too many, and now the others don't get to attack. Okay, whew. And now you get to pick another unit. He just gets to move his 3.
Yeah.
And
so
then
the squad there will attack. There's 4 of them.
Yep.
With the 5th attack from the leader.
Yep.
It's unfortunate that he killed so many. I probably should have used one of the weaker ones first. But oh well. Hitting on 5s.
Yep. 1 hit. Nothing.
Nothing.
I get to swing back. I have 1 chainsword guy. You did charge him, so he gets 3 attacks. And then 2 Battle Brothers with bolters, and they're just going to swing at your breachers, hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. So that would be 5 saves on the breachers from the remaining Crusaders.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I make some say? Oh, there we go.
Cool. So 2 more go down. Click, click. Okay. A couple gone down there, and I'm not going to pile in. They're just going to sit right there as well. Okay. With that, it is the end of the charge phase.
I do get secure objective 1.
You do? What else do you get? You get
I don't get over the line because I didn't kill your squad.
Oh, I need to take morales. Yep. So leadership for them. They did lose their sergeant. So 3, and they are gonna lose 1 more. So I'm gonna kill the guy that is in close combat.
So what's their leadership?
7. So they lost 3. So that's an 8. So 1 goes down. So just 2 bolters that are no longer in close combat. And then the sergeant over there is leadership 8. He did lose 3 of his number, but he is fine as well. I could re-roll it with And They Shall No Fear, but it's good for me that the bolters get to shoot. With that Crusader squad has taken a terrible sacrifice, and you lost 2?
Yeah.
So you need a morale as well?
No, because
Leadership.
6... Well, with the 6...
7. So
they
you're
automatically
right.
pass with,
On a bonding knife,
bonding
right?
knives.
And the sergeant's still alive. There's a red helmet.
Yeah.
Cool. So with that, you getting rid of any of the cards in your hand?
Can I get rid of cards in my hand? I thought I could only get the ones in play.
Sorry, cards that you have in play. Yeah. My apologies.
Nope.
You're going to keep him? So he still has Hold the Line.
Well,
there are 2 models left alive. And he still has no prisoners, so kill stuff. But that he can...
You're going to get more things in my opponent's zone. So
yeah, he's going to get rid of Hold the Line, which is a smart play to get rid of that. Because I'm essentially going to come in hard and heavy. Okay, let's move into Black Templars turn 3. End of Black Templars movement of turn 3, I think, right? 3? Yeah. So I have decided to secure objective 2, which would be that one. I only have 1 secure of each in the deck, so that would mean I have 2, 3. And it allows me to start moving that way, not have to worry about securing. I don't have any defense, because I like keeping mobile in the game. Emperor's Retribution is I get D3 if I steal an objective from an enemy. I have to try kill that fusion commander. So I've sent 3 characters to try and do it. But I did fail my Canticle of +2 to charge. And he has 3 fusion guns. So
we'll see how it
we'll see. You know, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. And then secure objective 1, which is that one, which means I do have to try take it away from him anyway. The 2 Marines basically move this way. They're going to basically shoot that way. My idea, I'm going to do Psychic Phase here. I'm going to try steal a command point off him. And then they're going to charge in and try hold him again in combat.
Why not?
Because why not? Because it's a 1 command point stratagem, which is amazing. The Tech Marine did move up. He's within 3 inches of the gun to continue to control it. Oop, like that. And he's now within an inch of the Dreadnought. So he is going to heal the Dreadnought, which is cool. He can heal it and help with the cannon. He's going to heal the Dreadnought for a 1. Ooh. So now the Dreadnought has 2 wounds remaining. Better than only 1. I'm going to remain in Tactical Doctrine because I have a lot of bolter fire still going to happen in that. And with that, they have moved in. That advanced 6 inches back, and they all jumped into the Rhino again. So the next turn, I can kind of put some pressure on with the Crusaders. The Xenobites have moved up to essentially be close to both of these objectives, and those Crusaders tacticals have hidden behind the wall to force him to sort of move around to try and get to them. Okay, with that, we move into the psychic phase with Mr. Inquisitor trying to interrogate mentally, trying to interrogate the marksman mentally. It needs a 6. It does not go off. He failed to interrogate the null, because of course they don't feel the warp. They're like, what's going on? What is the warp?
He's looking at me funny. I don't know what to do here.
Who knows what that is? With that, we're going to shoot. We've got 2 bolters here firing into the drones.
Yeah.
I am rapid firing the bolters. Tick, 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 tick. And toughness 4, so 4 is to wounds. No wounds.
Woo!
Oh, sad face. Okay, with that, he does have a bolter. He's just going to shoot into the Fireblade guy.
Oh, no.
Hold on a second. He is Ordo Xenos, so he gets some cool stuff against Xenos. So he is Ordo Xenos, so against anything that's not Chaos Imperium or underlined, reroll hits, reroll wounds. So he rerolls to hit with his bolter, and he rerolls wounds. So 2, just no AP, because he doesn't have doctrines. And it's cool, because you can keep an Inquisitor in your army and remain with your doctrines. It's really awesome.
3.
He's okay. Okay, cool. And now we're going to do... I think we'll do these Centurions over here. Okay, my Centurions are going to shoot. Yes! So I'm putting 1 Hurricane Bolter, rapid fire because they're bolter drill, into each of those little gun drone units. And then 1 Grav Cannon into each of these. Actually, I'm going to do 1 Hurricane Bolter into that shield drone unit, and 1 of the Grav Guns into one of the gun drone units because they don't have any invul saves. Yeah. And then another Grav Gun unit into, So basically, Grav Gun, bolters, and then bolters, Grav Gun Grav Gun, bolters. Yeah, okay, cool. So lots of stuff. Let's do the first unit of bolters into, and of course, Mr. Marshall is is within reroll range. So this is into your shield drone units over there. Yeah. Cool. I'm still in Tactical Doctrine. So I'm needing 4s to wound you. Not that it matters against your drones, but you have 7 saves into them, 7 invols, and then feel no pains because they are shield drones.
So they have their 4+ invul.
Okay,
Boop, 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 boop.
that's not bad. And then
5
ups.
Feel no pains. Do they feel it?
Oh, barely. Just got
enough.
him.
Just enough.
Just got him. Okay, so then we have 1 more Hurricane Pattern Bolter into the gun drones over there. Re-rolling, because why not? Because that's what they do. And 4s to wound. Ooh, not as many. Only 3, but at -1.
And where is this, sorry?
It's into one of the gun drone units over here.
Okay, and 3 you said?
Mm-hmm. Just 3.
-1?
That's right.
Oh,
That's right. Good old tactical doctrine. This is into the marker drones. On 3s. I usually don't split fire, but I guess with rerolls, if I had a lieutenant, it would be even easier if that was a hit. Because then I could reroll 1s to wound as well, which would be kind of cool. That would be 6 into your marker drones from the Hurricanes at -1. And that would be all my Hurricanes. Okay, the marker drones go down.
Oh, yeah.
So then we'll do first grav cannon into that unit of gun drones over there.
They're doing their job. They're giving the
3s
commanders
rerolling.
one more turn.
Yeah, that's exactly what they do. And needing 3s to wound those gun drones at -3. So 2 -3 onto those gun drones. So
Only
2
2
dead gun
-3.
drones.
-3. So yeah, that'll do it.
And then into those gun drones.
Yeah.
And 3s as well. So 3 into those gun drones, killing them. Boop, boop. And then 1 into that commander suit.
Oh, no.
What is toughness is he?
He is toughness 5.
1 more shot. Ooh, okay, so wounding on 4s. Okay, so that's 5 hits. Wounding on 4s. No rerolls though. 2 invulnerables. Because you do have your 4-ups.
Oh, no.
2 go through.
Oh, no.
2d3 damage. Oh, cock dice. It only does 5 damage.
Only 5.
Only 5.
With 1.
Holy moly, those guys can do some work. I need to get myself another one.
Yeah,
so I can have 4 in there.
They're pretty solid.
I love them in a Land Raider Crusader because they just like hop out and just murder everything. Super fun. I can't shoot that broadside because that is a character broadside.
It is.
It is. So I'm going to shoot the entirety of this Land Raider Crusader at your Riptide.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to just do all the shenanigans. I'll count up some dice. Okay, so we're going to do the assault cannon. That's 12 shots with the assault cannon into the Riptide with rerolls for misses for the captain there, or the chapter master. Thank goodness.
Yeah,
This is
quite a few misses.
what toughness is he?
Toughness on
6.
the Riptide is, I do believe it is
6 or 7?
7.
Okay, so needing 5s to wound with the assault cannon. And these are just -1, so that would be 5 at -1 into the Riptide.
Okay. And then
5. Whoop. And then I'm gonna do. I'll do the other ones at the same time because it's easier that way.
3 up.
Right.
Well,
Unless you pass them off. Okay, so that's all the Hurricanes. And oh, and everybody was saying I should stop saying daka. I don't care. 3 more. 3 more, so that's 8 in total.
any minuses or?
A -1 as well, because it is tactical doctrine still.
So 3 ups.
Very cool. And he takes 1.
1.
Oh, he took a wound.
Oh,
He only has 13 left or whatever.
Yes, 13 left.
Okay, so that's that. I still have his Hurricane Pattern Bolter, and I still have the Thunderfire Cannon. So the Thunderfire Cannon, actually I'm going to do him first. He's going to shoot at the Airburst Fragmentation guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Does he have a 2-up save or just a regular?
Airburst boy.
Airburst Fragmentation guy. So it's 12 shots for the Hurricane Bolter. I've always wanted to have an army of just Hurricane Bolters because I play Black Templars since the introduction of that guy. He's an old metal Land Raider too. So since before it was cool. Hey, why are you falling asleep? No wonder you failed your psychic powers. Stop falling asleep, Mr. Inquisitor. Does he just have a 3-up?
Chateau Ericon has a 3-up.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to shoot him. So 3s to hit with the Ironclad. And he's toughness 5. Mm-hmm. So needing 5s to wound with his Hurricane Pattern Bolters. And he does 4 wounds at -1. Mm-hmm.
-1, eh?
Correct.
So he's got his 4-up save.
Takes 2.
2.
So he has 4 remaining.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. 4 remaining. That's okay. He can't shoot. He's too far away. The Thunderfire Cannon is going to shoot into him as well. Okay, Thunderfire Cannon. I did shuffle the Thunderfire. Not as many shots as I would have hoped. But needing 3s to hit this time. And 4s to wound at -1. To 1 save at -1.
Save. 4-up. Hey,
He's okay. He loves it with a 6.
He loves it.
Okay, it's the moment of truth. Are you ready, Eddie?
Oh, I'm always ready for close combat.
Okay, let's start. Let's start. It would be none other than the Emperor's Champion who would declare a charge first because he is the Slayer of Champions. Also, he likes to consider himself.
Oh, there is a
Oh, gosh.
There is a hit.
Oh no!
There is a hit. Will he wound
Does that
him?
wound? Okay, he does.
Him.
I do have a 4-up invulnerable save. Come on, holy armor of the Emperor.
You're rolling 3.
He's okay. I usually have more than 1 dice in my hand, but I only roll the ones that I need. He is okay. And he charges in a grand total of 2 inches, which is just enough. I think he's just within 3 there. I can re-roll it because I'm a Black Templar. But, no, that's going to be out. Okay, well, I'll re-roll both because I can't get worse than that.
No.
7.
No, not lucky enough.
Okay, so now the Chaplain is going to try to make it in. And the Chaplain can also re-roll those dice. And he makes a 7, so that should be enough.
Which one's the Chaplain?
He's the Chaplain right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes, baby. And then he's going to try get in as well. Oh, yes, he does.
Oh, yeah.
With an 8.
Plenty.
Oh, yo! Yes, let's do this, he says. Let's
party.
go. Yeah, let's go murder some stuff. Okay. Now I'm going to do the Emperor's Champion first.
Did you go on to assault? Maybe you mentioned it, so...
Okay, these 2 guys are going to charge into... No, they're just going to charge into your... Oh, no, because then everybody could fire. No, into your Fireblade.
Yeah.
They're charging into the Fireblade.
He's going to overwatch you. He misses.
Okay. Ah!
Just had to make it up the floor.
Narg. Yeah, they're just gonna get right in there. Narg. Okay, so now the Emperor's Champion's gonna go first. I do have... he has 5 base attacks, 1 for Angels of Death, and when he's within an inch of an enemy character, he gets another 1.
Because he needs more.
Because he does. Hitting on 2s, he does reroll all hits and all wounds when fighting monsters and characters. Characters reroll hits as well. And he's strength 6, so 3s. Yeah. He rerolls all wounds against the characters. Thank goodness for rerolls. So that's 6 invulnerable saves. And he is going to go down.
No, he's...
Slain by the Emperor's Champion.
Yo.
Okay.
No.
And now I'm going to do my pylons and consolidates. The 2 Space Marines with bolters that are still alive from the initial assault are attacking the Fireblade. They get 2 attacks each, hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. No AP on their weapons, just 1 save.
1 save on
One
the Fireblade.
save.
He does not...
He takes a wound.
Yeah.
He's not in cover. Unless he have a 3-up. I don't.
No.
I think he has a 4.
Have 4-ups.
Okay.
Yeah.
They did activate and pylon, so they moved 3 inches and 3 inches closer to them because they were closer. The Emperor's Champion, however, had to move that way, so he just moved his 3 inches that way to get closer to them as well. That does give me secure objective 1. The Fireblade does get to attack back, however.
Yes, he's got 3 attacks.
Very cool.
Hitting on 3s.
Ooh, because he's one of the only Tau...
Good.
Well, other than Farsight, because...
And 5 to wound. 1 wound.
Very cool. 3 up.
Does he take...
Oh!
He takes 1 down with him.
Let's not kill the guy that was the Death Watch, because he's been part of the Death Watch, so he should know better.
He should know better.
So they only lost 1, so no morale there. I'm gonna secure objective 2. I secure objective 1, and I took an objective away from you for 3.
Oh my lordy lord. Okay, well, this is just for fun.
This is just for funsies at this point. Hooray! The Black Templars are just dominating the field.
Oh, but I will have the last laugh. I'm
You
sure.
will. My characters are right over here.
Yeah, that's
they
what
dare
I'm going
you.
for, yeah.
They dare you. Okay, on to and then for I have a couple of these. I restocked myself, and now you get your turn 3 stuff. End of turn 3 for Tau movement. We have the Honor Gadoon Gauntlet or Onaga Gauntlet move out. essentially wants to go punch this Inquisitor in the face with an Onagurgle.
Yeah, that's the plan. One donkey punch to the face.
I love it. Okay, hopefully his -1 to wound will come in handy. He just fell back to give the breaches 3 shots. Or he has it 3 shots?
Yeah.
The Riptide has branched novaed again, moved out this way, essentially continuing his target practice. The Broadside has moved up now that he is able to participate in the battle again, while Farsight and the Fusion Blade Commander start going character hunting to see if they can cut the head from the Space Marine leadership on the Xenon Beta planet. In the meantime, behind enemy lines has been a card that has been given to these commanders. Then they've decided to move up. They're going to shoot over here probably, and then charge in and use that as extra movement to get behind enemy lines and still be effective in the battle. So he does have ambush, so he has to kill stuff essentially. He has behind enemy lines and he has no prisoners, so killing things is the name of the game this turn. He's going to get at least 1 kill, and then it's about probably 2 because that Ironclad Dreadnought is on his last legs. Because the Tech Marine didn't fix him enough. But that is okay. With that, we move into the Psychic phase. And now that that's over, we move into the shooting phase.
Yep. So I don't have any marker lights, which is unfortunate.
Correct.
So we're just going to be doing some regular shooting stuff. So let's start with this guy.
Yep.
The 2 Fusion Blasts. Actually, you know what? Let's wait for him. Because let's fire him
Okay.
into your Land Raider.
Okay.
So he's actually got a range for all of his guns this turn.
Ooh, he does.
So he's going to fire 2 Fusion Blasters, which
like
are hitting on force. And then Strength 8 on Toughness 8, wounding on a 4. Nope, that's
Cool.
2. And then his 6 main guns, hitting on force with rerolls of 1.
Ooh, only 2.
Ugh.
Strength 9, though.
Strength 9, so 1 wound,
Ooh,
minus
1.
3.
5 up? Oh,
Yeah.
-3 only?
Yep.
I thought it was -4. Goes through. It's 3 damage.
Yep.
Cool.
Very
Kaboom.
straight.
So he's taken 6 so far.
So dual Fusion Blasters,
Very cool.
hitting on 2s, so 2 hits.
That's right.
And then
Oh, there's a shuffle truffle.
and then these are Strength 8, so I'll need 4s. So 1 at -4.
You get a 6 up.
Yeah.
The Emperor protects. No.
And then I roll 2d6, taking the highest, so he'll take 6 points of damage.
Ouch.
Kapow. I'm going to be firing up into your Marine.
Okay, so the 2 breachers.
2 breachers into him. We'll be hitting on force.
Yep. 3.
3 hits. That's Strength 6.
So 3s.
3s to wound you. 3 wounded.
Do they ignore cover?
No, you get your cover save, and they're -2.
So 2 up, 3 up, 4 up. 4 ups for the Death Watch Marine. Will he survive? Oh.
Oh, he does take
He
it.
almost survived.
Almost.
He's like, I've learned a thing or...
Then these 2 shielded missile drones are going to take some pot shots at your Land Raider.
And
there.
they can see my Land Raider?
Yeah, they can see the back.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
I think so.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Oh, I don't think so.
No.
No, I
Windows
don't think
count.
so.
Windows don't count anymore.
Not in ITC, they don't.
So these guys, you really can't shoot at anything.
Cool.
Going to him.
Okay.
Now, he's going to do some more shenanigan stuff, because he's going to take some pot shots at these guys, because they hurt.
Rare, they do.
So,
They're protecting the banner. That's
they're
right.
gonna
This is an
fire-
animated series.
so they're going to fire.
Okay.
These are the big missiles.
Okay.
Hang on, 4s.
Ooh,
got a
nicely
really nice
done.
shot, right?
Yeah, that was not bad. They're RT 5 or something like
Yep,
that.
Strength 7.
Cool.
So I'll need 3s to wound you.
Correct. So
4 at -1.
Okay, so they do have 2 up saves, so 3 up saves. They are okay.
And then 8 shots from the smart missile
That's
system.
30 inches? Or 30 inches. He's just out, so instead they're shooting at this guy here.
Yeah.
Cool. So needing 5s to wound. 2.
2.
2 up saves for the Land Raider. Good.
Nah, whole bunch.
Hooray.
Okay.
Okay, so
These
that's
guys.
that stuff there, except for his super plasma gun, which he still has.
Yes, but
He's
that I'm actually going. How many wounds do they have apiece?
4.
4 each, eh?
Correct.
He's gonna fire his pulse into
24 inches?
30 inches.
Oh,
for his
really?
Specialty gun.
Oh,
Yeah, he's gonna take a
fancy.
pot shot at
Super plasma gun.
super plasma into here. He's got 1 shot, hitting you on a 2. He hits you. Strength 6.
Nope.
No.
Toughness 8. Go Ironclad Dreadnought. Haha! Toughness 8 for the win. Okay. Then we have all these guys.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do?
So he's going to fire
some stuff. He's going to fire his plasma rifle and the cyclonic into him.
Okay.
He's going to fire the airburst fragmentation.
Okay.
Might as well just fire everything into him. Make sure he's dead.
Want to make sure that Ironclad Dreadnought doesn't get healed up.
Yeah. No. So you are within rapid fire of his gun, of his plasma.
12? Yes.
It's 15 because it's a 30-inch range on the plasma gun.
Plasma is a 24 for them.
Plasma rifle. Oh, it is 24.
Mm-hmm.
So 12. He's still good.
Yeah, sure. It's close enough.
So 2 shots. Who hits you once?
Ooh. This is the plasma gun?
Yep, and wounds you once.
Oh, minus
3.
4. 3?
3.
Minus 3. Hiya! No, it's gonna go through.
Ooh, takes 1.
1. He has 1 wound left.
And then the ion blaster. I'm gonna overcharge it.
Okay. Might as well. I only have 1 wound left.
Yep. So
But he becomes strength 8 if he's overcharged, right?
Yeah.
He takes a wound.
Does take a wound.
Cool.
And then he's got
4s to wound.
4s to wound.
Oh.
I'm spending command point to reroll 1.
Oh, your last command point, are you? Oh, and do I steal it?
Do I get
you
one
use
back?
it?
No.
No, that was a 1.
Yep.
Do I steal it? No, I do not. The Inquisitor is a little nervous.
2 plasma rifles into him from the... the 1 plasma rifle from him.
Cool.
Into him.
Yeah, rapid firing.
Yep.
Ironclad Dreadnought for the win.
2 hits.
That's right.
And there's 1 wound
One,
at least.
minus 3.
Oh, yep.
Come on. Oh, he's okay with a 6. Go, Ironclad Dreadnought.
I messed up. I meant to fire him into the iron.
Oh, yeah?
But just, all of a sudden, I'm like, oh no, Centurions. It's like, oh wait, Ironclad's still alive. Oh no.
You have, that's it for them. Oh, except for your airburst fragmentation.
Oh, the airburst
You didn't shoot your
fragmentation.
airburst fragmentation.
6 shots. Well, D6, so.
He just called it. He was just like,
Yeah.
6 shots.
Come on.
Okay.
4 hits.
Need
Fives.
5s. Oh my goodness.
Oh, there's 1. There's 1. Does the fragmentation
Oh,
get
it's
him?
minus 1. No, you just got him. Does he explode? He does not explode. The Ironclad Dreadnought. Oh man, I can't believe how long he lasted. Had the Tech Marine fixed more than 1 wound?
Yeah, he would have been fine.
He's like, only in death does duty serve. Dead. Okay.
And then this guy. Now the only
Oh, he
question
does have some guns and stuff.
is 4 inches. That's
The Land Raider is definitely closer.
yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
he's got a plasma rifle and flamethrower.
Ooh.
So the flamethrower, which
D6 hits.
5.
Oh my goodness.
So 5. He
Yes,
needs
sir.
some 5s. Oh no, 6s because the strength doesn't matter.
And then the plasma.
2 plasma. 2 hits.
And 5s.
And 5s to wound. No.
Nothing.
Together they'll make 5.
They added no. Not allowed.
I don't get those. No.
Okay. With that, we're done in the shooting phase.
Yep. No.
He did kill 2 things right now, so he's killed 2 so far. Now into charges.
Yeah. So Onagar Doom Gauntlet.
Okay.
Into your boy.
Ooh, I'm gonna shoot you with. Let me see if he has crack grenades. I do have crack grenades.
Oh, well, he's a Marine.
So no, he's not. He's just an Inquisitor. 6s to hit, re-rolling because you're a dirty Xenos. No, he doesn't hit with the crack grenades.
So
You make it in. Uh-oh.
He's coming.
Uh-oh.
He's coming for you.
He just wants to punch
I
my
just want
Inquisitor
to
in
punch
the
him.
face.
I just want to punch him.
My force weapon's gonna eat you alive. It's gonna be great.
Well, hopefully the punch will work first. These guys need to are going to be charging them both.
Okay,
because-
so they just have pistols. So
Yeah.
6s re-rolling because of the, and you're too far away for the. Ooh, 1 pistol hit, and nothing.
Okay.
First guy.
So yeah, first guy. Need some 8s. Oh, that's a 10.
Ooh, he does make it. Very nice. Very nice.
So he's just gonna move.
He's
to
like, I'm just gonna run up and punch you in the face.
and then Farsight.
excited.
Come on, Farsight.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna re-roll the 2
You already spent your reroll, my good man.
in the shooting phase.
Yeah, but you only had 1 command point left.
Oh, I thought I had 2.
No, you had 1.
Oh.
You only had the 1 left because we were like, that's your last command point. You're like, yeah, let's kill that Ironclad.
Yeah. These guys now, their charges.
Okay.
Charging into squad over here.
Okay, crack grenades.
Yeah.
And a bolter. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
So, first commander will get a whopping 9. Sure.
Oh.
He gets the 9, but not Farsight, because
Of course not.
that would have been nice.
Farsight's
Second one.
He's like, you go and test the waters, he says.
6. Huzzah.
Over here, they aren't based, so I'm going to base him here like this with both of these guys to just prevent him from tagging my Land Raider. They're heroic, and he's going to heroic into here as well to prevent him from tagging my Land Raider.
So yeah,
okay.
He's gonna start with the Donkey Punch.
You're just going to attack with one Donkey Punch.
Well,
okay.
I get the 3 other attacks, but the Donkey Punch is the only one that really matters.
You get one Donkey Punch and the regular attacks? Okay.
So the Donkey Punch hits.
It needs a 3 to wound because I'm -1 to wound.
Yeah, so you get your invul.
I do. I get my invulnerable save. Come on, Refractor Field. Oh, he's going to take D6 damage.
That's 3.
He's alive. Thank goodness.
But then there's 3 other
Takes
attacks.
3 damage.
They hit.
Normally needing 3s.
But needing 4s.
So needing 4s. Only 1. I have a 4-up. Save. Oh, he takes 1 more as well because an Inquisitor just has a 4-up. Yes, he has 5 wounds. He has 1 remaining.
So
hooray!
Close.
Go Inquisitor.
Close. Okay, so over here.
Okay.
2 fusion blades.
Into
this guy.
Into the chaplain.
Oh yeah, because your super dude's over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, chaplain.
Okay.
2 fusion blades. Pshaw, pshaw. Hits you twice.
Very cool. Needs 2s to wound.
Huzzah. 2.
4-up. Rosario saves. He's my legacy chaplain.
Oh my goodness.
This legend continues.
And then the 2 regular attacks both hit.
Yep.
And then no wounds.
And then over here.
And then
they all made it in, so you just get a whole bunch of attacks. That's 12 attacks into my Marines.
Yes.
Nothing I can do to save against that one there.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay. Dum.
Boop. That's a good amount.
Cool.
Strength 5.
Yep, they're just ganging up on a bunch of Marines here.
So 3s.
Oof. So 4?
4 wounds.
Okay, 3-ups. Power armor. They're okay. But you do get D3 points for behind enemy lines. Yep. Although so now I get to swing. Do I get to hit you back?
Yeah, you get to...
Let's start with the Inquisitor. The Inquisitor, 4 attacks with his Force Sword. Needing 2s to hit ya. No, actually needing 3s to hit ya. But he rerolls all misses because you are Xenos. Filthy Xenos.
I know. Just
and
filthy out of your gauntlet.
Needing 5s to wound, but rerolling wounds because you are a filthy Xenos. Hiya! He does do 3 wounds at -3.
Luckily, he has a shield.
So 4 ups for him.
Invulnerable. Yeah!
Gosh darn it. Get out of here.
Now you know how it feels!
Okay, so now I'll do I'm going to actually do my master, my chapter master, because he is all geared up for combat. Let's see what he can do. Okay, my captain chapter master gets 4 base attacks, 1 for his master swordsman from Vigilus, 1 from being charged, and 3 from the Teeth of Terror. Hits on 2s, re-rolling misses. However, 6s do 2 additional hits. So I'm going to... 1 additional hit. So these are 2. So I'm going to actually pick up all the misses, all the hits, and just re-roll them to fish for 6s.
So it just says you can reroll any hits.
Yeah. The chapter masters are just reroll hit rolls now. So he gets +1 strength. So he is strength 5. So he needs 4s to wound. This is a lot of attacks. This is just one dude, by the way. So this is -2. So that's 6 at -2, and they do 2 damage a pop from the chapter master.
So -2 and how many?
6 of them. So -2. So you 3 up, 4 up, 5 ups, right?
6. Yeah.
5 ups. Ooh.
This isn't good. How much damage is it?
2 damage each.
That's 8.
So 8.
That'll
the master cuts him down. Cut down. And then he gets to move his 3 inches this way.
All I ask is that you give.
He's so excited because he just got painted. He's really excited about life. Over there, I have my captain or my veteran sergeant with a chainsword and a guy that charged into the 3 wounded. The guy that has 3 wounds left.
Yeah.
So 1 miss and needing 5s to wound. That's no wounds. So they just sit there doing nothing.
All I ask
Very
is
cool.
that you don't shoot down Farsight. You at least give him
I will give him the
the
honor of a close combat trial here. Okay, so with that, what did you score?
I got behind enemy lines.
For D3.
D3.
1. Oh no.
Because, you know.
Of course.
I only get 1 point. And then because I only killed 2 things, and
Yep.
no 3 because he survived and
He did.
they survived,
They did.
I only got 1 point for each of these.
Okay, but you do cycle through your
But
cards.
yes, I do actually get some. Not as many as some people get, because apparently I'm not that cool, but you know. I'm having fun.
The Templars are enjoying being out in the game right now. So he's gonna do his litanies of battle to reroll wound rolls.
Because why not?
Okay, so he's gonna reroll wound rolls. Nope, they're not inspiring. The captain's like, "Why are you preaching to me, man?" You know, I
know
got
what I
this.
gotta do.
I got this. I am going to be switching to Assault Doctrine, however.
Ooh.
So that means that I get +1 AP on pistols and close combat weapons. And for Black Templars, when they roll a 6 to hit in close combat, it automatically wounds.
Oh,
You don't
nice.
have to roll the wound.
So
You
even
just-
with those, and then with the extras.
No, the extras, they don't count as anything.
Oh, okay.
So only the 6s that generate would count as 6s. Anything else would not.
True enough.
For him, yeah. They FAQ'd that because if not, you'd have like infinitely creating. Anyway, it was like a cycle of destruction. I'm glad they got rid of that. So with that, we're moving into turn 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have decided to go for Assassinate, Honor Your Chapter, which is essentially kill an enemy character. So, and that's the end of my cards. With a character, and then for the Emperor, complete a charge move.
Yeah.
Cool.
Doable.
So it's just I'm just doing it for it's doable because I'm essentially going to try charge, going to try take out Farsight. Does he have a 4-up invul?
Yes, he does.
Okay. And then essentially I failed the litanies here. I'm going to keep him in combat here. I'm going to try and interrogate this guy. Let's see what he says in the assault phase, in the psychic phase. He's moving up here. They move back out of combat. So I'm going to try and shoot them with some Centurions. And then the Rhinos kind of moved into a central position to give me some leeway as the game continues. But first and foremost, he is going to interrogate you. Does he successfully interrogate? He does. So you're -1 to hit me.
Okay.
First, that character is now -1 to hit
Okay.
for the next turn.
Okay.
And what's your leadership?
Leadership is 9.
Okay, I rolled an 8. Oh no.
Commanders are leadership 9.
So I don't get a command point. Sad face. Okay.
He doesn't
Which is a
give you
shame.
that. He doesn't give up that much.
He doesn't give the
information.
intel. Didn't give me the intel. Okay, so now I'm going to do a crack grenade from the captain into Farsight, and he missed, but he can reroll. He hits, and he wounds at -1. -1.
So 4 ups.
And it does do D3 damage. Just one damage on Farsight.
Then
Then
you doing? Trying to soften him up for the combat. You don't want to just.
he's gonna get. That's just the one guy. He's just lobbing a grenade. Seeing what happens. This guy here is going to take a pot shot at that Riptide, and he's just gonna shoot everything into the Riptide again. There is no more. I went into Assault Doctrine as well, but I am within 12 now, so that's a lot of shots.
Yeah, no, they're pretty good.
Okay, so I'm going to do the assault cannon first. I am bracketed, so needing 4s to hit, but my chapter master is nearby, inspiring my land raider to feats of valor. Okay, and needing 5s with the assault cannon.
Yep, up to 7.
Cool. So that's 3 at -1.
Okay.
And then 2 rapid fire hurricane pattern bolters. That also need 4s. Because there's a lot of shots. Yeah, as soon as that Crusader gets in, it's just lots and lots of shots. I love my Land Raider Crusader, even though they're not technically the best unit in the game. But they are fun.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
They're definitely fun. So that would be 5, 6 saves at no AP.
6.
And the 3 at -1.
Well, luckily he's got a 3+ invul and a 3+ armor. 2+
2+ armor. Yeah.
So either way, it'll be 3s.
No -1 from the Hurricanes because I went to
Alright,
Assault
that'll be
Doctrine.
2s, so
Yeah.
the 6 from the Hurricane.
Cool. On 2s.
On 2s. Oh, he does take 1.
Aha! Take that.
And then these
On
ones
3s.
are his 3s.
Ah,
He's good.
he
So
just takes
the
1.
1. So he's down to 11.
There he goes. Okay, fair enough.
He's still feeling...
Over here, we've got some shooting as well. So let's start with the Centurion Devastators. I'm going to shoot a grav cannon into him.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 grav cannons into him. Then one grav cannon into him,
Okay.
and then all the hurricane paddle bolters into him.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, let's do it.
Feel it.
Sorry, I was out of range a little bit here, so I have 2 hurricanes here, a hurricane and grav here, and then 2 gravs here, and then a hurricane and a grav here. Yes, let's do that. Okay, so we'll start with the 2 gravs into the wounded guy.
Awesome.
Hitting on 3s. I wasn't able to re-roll because my master is going on a vendetta against Farsight here. So that would be 4 -3 from the 2 grav cannons.
So 6s. Oh.
He did.
Only it.
For the Emperor.
How
Just
much damage is
they do 4d3 damage.
He's toast.
Yeah, okay.
He's toast.
The 1 grav cannon and the hurricane into the other guy. So grav cannon first, needing 4s to wound as well. So that'd be 2 saves at -3. The dude.
6s. Nope.
Nope.
A lot of 5s.
A lot of 5s.
Oh.
2d3 damage.
They're teasing. Oh.
6 damage from the grav. Blah blah. Just grav. If I had the 1 CP to reroll damage and wounds for the grav, that would be great.
Yeah, but you don't even need it.
Nope. And then the 2 hurricane pattern bolters. I'll be back after I count that. And then the hurricanes into the guy that has the invulnerable save, because volume of fire has a way all on its own of being effective. You know, when I used to play Black Templars back in the day, I used to love my assault cannons and just things that had lots of shots and lots of attacks. And then when you had like the cool, so I wound on 5s though with these guys. So it would be 6 saves for your commander.
Minus.
No minuses.
So 3.
Just straight up. He takes 3 damage.
3.
Okay.
Oh, look, there's a convenient dice right there.
It is pretty convenient. The Thunderfire Cannon is going to take a pot shot at the drone. Actually, no, at the breachers. You're just going to shoot the breachers. Oh, just 4 shots into the breachers.
Oh, okay. They might survive.
Yeah. And 3s. 2 at -1.
No.
They are dead. Blah, blah, because they're not touching the cover.
No.
Dead, and okay. Then I have this guy here. Hold on 1 second.
Live a little.
Live a little? It still wouldn't kill you. It's only 2 damage. He's going to shoot with his pistol at you. Hiya! Just 1 shot with his pistol. See? See?
Yeah.
See?
He would have
totally died. No. Not going to let that happen. I'm going to see if he has a bolt pistol standard. With a bolter. And with that, we're going to run into close combat. And I'm going to start with, of course, the Emperor's Champion. He needs a 10-inch charge to get into Farsight. He's rapid fire.
He's going to overwatch you.
Okay.
Oh,
that's the second time he's been hit as he charged in.
Strength 6, so it does wound you. With a -3.
Holy Armor of the Emperor on a 4+.
Oh, sorry, -4.
Nope. He takes 2 damage. Oh, it's Farsight, but will that be the thing that needed to happen for the chapter master to get in unscathed? He needs a 10, Emperor Champion. No. 1 in 3 chance. You know what? Yes, I'm gonna just reroll the 1 dice because I can. Because I'm a Black Templar. Okie dokie. No. Okay.
Enough.
No. Okay. The chaplain is gonna declare. He's gonna declare. No, I'm just gonna do my captain. He's just gonna run in.
He's gonna come in.
Yeah, he's just gonna go. Go, chapter master.
Oh, he does get you. Does he hurt you?
He does.
-4.
Come on, Iron Halo. Iron Halo saves. And I make a charge, so I do get a point there. He's just gonna run in, and then my chaplain's gonna declare both. And I'll kind of see where he goes after that. He goes 8. So he's going to go here.
Oh, he's going to help out.
He's going to help the
boy,
Ordozinos. You know, they were buddy buds back on the battle barge. And that's it. I can't do anything over there. So I'm going to start with Light Master.
Yeah.
Why not? 4 attacks.
To the important combat.
Exactly.
Let's
charge.
Farsight can survive.
Master Swordsman. And Chainsword of Doom. Okay.
I laughed in the face of D.
So rerolling, and now of course with the super chapter. Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay. Okay, so no hits with 6s. I'm just gonna reroll all of them.
Yeah.
Why am I doing that? Because any 6 I roll is an auto wound as well. So it changes the math in my favor. It also gives me extra attacks, which can be pretty snazzy. So I do get 1. I get 3 misses though, but that goes straight through. So I don't have to roll to wound that one, which is good. And it does give me 1 extra hit, which is pretty cool. Right, so that's an auto wound. And then I need, what toughness on?
Toughness 5.
So needing 4s to wound you. So that would be 5 invulnerable saves from my chapter master.
Okay, Farsight.
I need 3 of them to go through.
Farsight, you need to show him what you can do.
Oh, he lives with 1 wound.
Farsight!
Okay, fine. The Emperor's Champion gets 4 attacks base plus 1 for charging. And he gets to hit you as well. He hits on 2s. And he automatically wounds you with that one. And 1 more. So that would be 2. Just do 2 damage if they go through each.
And minus
1 or something.
So 3 plus armor because he's got
Oh,
the
that's right.
iridium. So 1 goes through
2
those.
damage
So
he
take
takes.
2. Down to 4.
Go, Chaplain. Maybe I've concussed him enough to do some work here.
Maybe.
And last but not least, the Inquisitor.
Yeah.
The Inquisitor is going to go now, hitting on 3s, re-rolling because you're Xenos, and wounding on 5s. Oh, re-rolling because you're Xenos. 2 invuls.
Huh? He passes 1.
D3 damage.
How much?
2.
He's down to
2 left.
Okay.
Okay.
So now the
He is -1 to hit, remember?
Yes.
And the donkey auger gauntlet.
So what he's going to do, he's going to donkey punch this guy.
Oh, the chaplain.
Yeah. 'Cause he doesn't like him. He's just going to try and donkey punch him.
He does. Ooh, even with the...
he does wound him on 2
Okay,
plus, so
come
he
on,
wounds him.
Rosarius.
Rosarius.
Oh, he takes the damage.
He will take
1.
Ah.
Yes.
He lightly donkey punches you. And then his other attacks are going into your
Ooh,
priest.
very smart.
So he hits you twice.
Correct.
And then
Nothing.
nothing.
Thanks.
Unfortunate.
-1 to wounds. And then Farsight.
Farsight, he has
Done.
his
Dun.
4 attacks.
Are they each D6 damage for
No,
him?
D3 damage
Okay,
each.
okay.
So rerolling the 1s because
Ooh.
he is cool like that. So
He
he hits
is.
you 4 times.
Yep.
And then he's strength 8,
Yep.
toughness 4.
Yes.
So
3.
3 wounds.
Come on.
Hold on.
Iron Halo.
No, that's only rerolling 2 wounds when it's shooting. So yeah.
Yep.
You got your
4 ups. He takes 2d3 damage.
So he takes
4. He has 1 left. Oh wait, he might be dead. Hold on. The captain has 5 wounds, which means he is alive with 1 wound remaining. The chapter master is going to get shot up. He had his chance to take out Farsight, but Farsight has eluded him. With that, I do get, for the Emperor for doing a charge, I do not get Assassinate, but I did do at least a wound on a character. So I do get a point because I did a wound with one of my characters on a character. I almost got the D3 for that, but that's 2 there. And I will continue. Oh, no, and I did get Assassinate because I killed a bunch of characters over here. And I killed 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
I didn't kill 3,
Two.
just killed 2. So I only get the 1 for that as well. Meaning we're moving on to turn 4 for the Tau.
Okay.
Tau movement, turn 4. The greater good, don't know what that is.
Oh, the greater good.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to, if I can steal an objective from you that you hold,
Okay,
I will
so
get a point.
that would be that one.
So yeah, if I
Okay.
can steal that from you, I get a point.
Secure Predictor 5, which is that one again.
Yep.
And then Secure Predictor 4, which is that one. So that one you get
Guaranteed
pretty much
to get a point.
Yep, to get a point. You decided not to fall back with Farsight to be honorable and fight me in close combat. Try beat me up in close combat. I like that. That's for the narrative, by the way, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Big chainsword guy versus giant blade of death guy. And he's moved up this way. He is wounded. He's taken some wounds. And
He's got 3
he has
left.
3 left.
Don't know where that what
And
face
then
is, but-
he's just going to try and come in and murder my tech marine as well. And he took a wound from his overcharging gun because he's going to try and kill, well, and the broadside going to try and kill the land raider.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
moving into the shooting phase.
So let's start off with the Riptide into
Land Raider.
Land Raider.
Cool.
So 2 fusion blasters, again hitting on 4s.
Yep.
So 1 hit,
Cool.
no wounds.
Nope. T8 goes a long way sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it does. And then needing 4s, rerolling the 1.
That's right.
He's cool.
That's right.
That's 5
and they
hits.
reroll
There we
1s
go.
too, because they're within 6 too, right?
Yes.
To wound. Reroll 1s to wound.
Yes.
Because you don't like me very much. What's
So,
the AP on these? 3?
These strength 9 at -3. So
Oh, wow.
5 wounds.
Oh.
There we go. Well, finally, he's starting to do what he's supposed to be doing.
-3, 2, 3, 4. So 5s.
Yep.
He takes 12 damage. So does he explode? No.
No.
Well, the Land Raider did his job. I will say that.
No, he did. He
He
did. some work.
definitely did his job, and he died. At least he didn't explode and murder all my characters nearby.
Yeah, that would have been.
That would have definitely not been
Entertaining.
good.
So yeah, these. Sorry. So. Oh, I never even. He's going to try and target. Again, you see him.
The closest unit, if it's a character.
Yeah. He can see him.
Yeah.
Now, the only question is that you don't have anything that's not a character.
Yeah, just the Centurions.
The Centurions are 21. He's at. So I'm gonna pop him with a marker.
Okay,
marker
so the
light.
Emperor Champion
did-
was closer.
Yeah.
You did move.
I did move,
Yeah.
so I'm hitting him on a 3+.
Cool.
Hey,
He is marker lighted.
for I think the first time this game, he actually got his marker light off.
I love it.
Cause
That's why you brought him.
yeah, just for some guaranteed marker lights, which have not been so guaranteed. For 8,
So who's shooting?
for 8. So he is gonna fire
Okay.
everything
Into the Emperor Champion.
Yeah.
I just want to kill the close combat character.
Yeah.
Which gun is this?
This is with his
High yield.
high yield.
Okay. 4s. Nicely done.
That would
And 3s.
no 1s to reroll, and then 3s.
Cool. It's 4 minus 1.
4 minus 1.
3 ups. Come on, Emperor Champion. The Emperor protects.
Oof.
The Emperor protects.
Oh, that kind of went flying. All right, and then these the smart missile systems, which
Yep.
need 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a 3.
Yep.
We're rolling the 2 1s.
Because of his special ability.
No, that's just because of the marker light.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
It's him who gets the
Yep,
reroll
that's true,
1s
that's true.
naturals, and then
3s to wound.
3s to wound.
No AP on these.
Nope, 2, 4, 6.
Okay, volume is more dangerous than not volume. 2 up saves.
Oh, there we go.
Oh no, he's gonna go down. Because he's taken 2 wounds already. And that was that. The Emperor's Champion has gone down. Not before he slayed one of these Xenos characters. But that's a dead Emperor's Champion.
And then these 2 missile pods will shoot into
Yep,
them.
to the Centurions.
So they have 4 of them hitting on 5s, 1 hit, and then strength 7, toughness
5.
is 5, so 3,
No,
minus
it's
1.
okay.
No, he's fine.
He is okay. And then over here.
Then over here, 2 flamethrowers
Cool.
into your tech priest. So
I like it. 9 hits.
So 5,
Let's go, Tech Priest.
4. You have a 2+ armor.
I do. I'm
So,
excited.
Strength
4s.
is 4 on toughness
3.
4, so 3. Yeah.
Cool. 2 ups. I am
you
okay.
And just give me 1, eh?
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Charging in or?
Charges. The only charge is the
Over there?
yeah.
Okay. I am going to shoot you with a flamer.
Yeah, you will.
1 hit. 1 wound.
Oh. She takes it.
Okay. I'm assuming you're not charging the Thunderfire Cannon
No.
as well? Okay.
No, I'm just charging her. I'm just charging
The Tech Priest.
Yep.
The Tech Priest Gunner. Bloop.
So the tech priest.
Okay. Is that it for charges?
Yep.
Cool. I am going to heroic here, so you can't tag my Thunderfire Cannon, so you can't move up into the Thunderfire.
Yep. So she has 4 attacks.
Cool.
Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s.
2.
2.
2 up saves. Ooh, I
Ooh,
take
take
1 wound. So now you get to choose that one or that one. Which is more important for you?
It's like
I feel the warp overtaking me. Oh
I'm
no.
gonna go with Farsight.
Maybe him.
I'll
Okay.
go with Farsight.
Okay.
Just because Farsight, I feel, has a less chance of survival because at least he has a awesome
That is
armor
true.
save.
Yeah.
So Farsight hits on 2s.
Yep.
They'll hit.
Wounds on
Strength
2s.
8. Hit. So 3
3.
wounds.
Come on, Iron Halo.
Just need 1. Just need
Iron
1.
Halo. Oh, I don't have enough CPs to fight in death. You have killed. He has to end closer to the closest if you move him. There.
Now, I think, double checking, because if I'm not mistaken.
He died. Sad face.
No, just...
So in this combat over here, as the chapter master dies, the chaplain turns around. He's like, "No!" And then so the Inquisitor seizes the moment and wants to try take his quarry down, hitting on 3s, rerolling because he's an Ordo Xenos Inquisitor. That was a hit, and wounding on 5s, rerolling all wounds because he is an Ordo Xenos. That's 2 invulnerable saves
4 ups.
from my force weapon.
Oh,
D3
no.
damage.
Oh, no.
Yes!
Ah.
Yes!
No.
Get to pile in with him. Arg! He says, I have come to interrogate you all. My chaplain can't do anything. He's just stunned by the loss of his friend. And then, because that guy already attacked, it is my Tech Marine's turn. The Tech Marine Gunner has 3 attacks plus 1 on the charge. He has 2 serve arms, so 1 attack can be each done with a serve arm at -1 to hit. And then 2 regular just chainsword attacks, essentially. So the serve arms, if I roll a 6, they auto wound, which is kind of cool.
Oh, God.
Okay, now
Oh.
they miss. And then the
Excellent.
regular attacks, 2 hits. And 2 wounds. Cool. So 2 armor saves, nothing.
3 ups.
He's
Good.
okay.
Well, she's
He loves
good.
it. She's fine. Okay, and with that, what cards did you get?
I did get Secure Objective 4.
Cool. And you also get Kingslayer. I mean, not Kingslayer. You get Warlord kill because you've killed my Warlord, which is big for that. Okay. With that,
So I think he'll have to come. And
he's
fight
gonna
him in close combat,
have to go and try and avenge his chapter master in close combat. But we come back. This could be the end of the game. I'm going to stay in Assault Doctrine. I'm going to go for no mercy, no respite. So kill stuff. Because I've lost my Warlord. I have to go and revenge. Kill something in shooting. And secure objective 5, which is... Oh no, we've been infiltrated. We have to try and hold him back.
Yes.
I'm going to try and inspire my chaplain to give himself reroll wound rolls. He does! He's inspiring... Oh, sorry. Reroll hit rolls in close combat, which is the original canticle, which is a canticle, a litany of hate. Litany of hate. And now I'm going to go into my movement phase. Cool. So this rhino is basically moved up. I'm going to also advance it because I might as well. Here goes an extra inch. Boop. He moved and advanced backwards. The chaplain has moved to engage Farsight. The Centurion Devastators have moved out here with the banner, essentially, gonna basically shoot a Riptide. And then he fell back. I think the Thunderfire can still shoot because technically the Thunderfire hasn't fallen back. And then they moved out here and they moved out here to basically try and take out the last 2 wounds on him. But before that, we have the Psychic phase. And he is going to try and interrogate your Riptide. You know, probably a smite would be better, but it kind of goes with the theme. So I need a 6. I get it off. So you're -1 to hit next turn. Actually, that's not bad. -1 to hit because he's a character Riptide, essentially.
Yes,
He has a character keyword even though he can be targeted. And I need to beat your leadership of 8 or equal it. And I do. So I gain a command point. Oh, I've interrogated you successfully. And I get a command point. Bloop.
Silly Riptide giving away information.
Hooray!
Oh, Vessa, you have failed.
Okay, now we move into the shooting phase. I'm going to start with this unit of Marines. So 3 bolter shots, essentially. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, pistols get +1 AP now. So let's say the pistol missed. And 1 wound on him.
Minus anything?
No, nothing.
Yay, he's
Straight up.
good.
Cool. My chaplain, I really want to do it in combat. So he's not going to shoot you. He's going to shoot his bolter at... I'm going to do the Thunderfire cannon again at your drones.
Okay.
And... bloop, bloop. Needing 2s to hit. And needing 3s to wound. They are -1, and that is 5 -1 onto the 2 shielded drones.
4+ invulnerable saves.
Correct. Ooh, and then 5 up, feel no pain.
And then feel no pains. Oh, they felt
I
it.
got him. Okay, good Thunderfire Cannon. Good job. And now the Centurions go.
Oh,
And they're gonna open up on him. Yes. So he does not have a 3-up invul this time because he overcharged his gun to shoot at the Land Raider. So I'm going to use the intel recovered for 1 command point and give them gravitic amplification, which means they will be able to reroll wounds and damage rolls with their grav guns. Mwah, 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 mwah. So hitting on 3s with the grav cannons. And they are strength 5, so they do need 5s to wound. But I get to reroll wound rolls with the grav guns. And I get 3.
Okay.
3 invuls.
3 5-ups.
Correct.
He makes 1 of them.
Ooh, so 2 go through, 2d3. And I get to reroll the damage. So I'm going to reroll that one into it. So you take 5 damage from the grav. And then the Hurricane Bolters. Okay. So all these Hurricane Bolter shots, hitting on 3s. Too bad I only have 1 hand to roll all these dice. You know, it'd be a lot easier if I had like a cool robot hand. Games Workshop, where's my patented cool robot hand so I can roll as many dice as I want? Yeah. And then needing 5s to wound. These do not get rerolls or anything. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If it was Tactical Doctrine, that'd be really good. But 11 at no AP should get, 1 or 2 in with a 2-up save. He has 5 wounds remaining. And I got 2 so far. 2. So he's down to 3.
Ugh.
Blap,
So
blap.
he's still just in his...
And he's going to shoot his bolter at you now.
Yeah.
2 3s to hit, and then 5s to wound with rerolls because
Oh.
he does not like you. He is an Ordo Xenos. Nope.
So with you using that 1 command point...
Oh, that's right.
Oh, wait, no, he's dead.
He's dead? Okay, he died.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sure it was...
Sure. So it was
one of the
okay.
ones that died.
The fair enough. Okay, that was the grav guys. He's not going to shoot you because he might shoot.
Honorable.
He's going to shoot his pistol here.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
Boom. Hits. Does not wound.
Okay.
They're okay. They're okay. That shot. He fell back, so he can't do anything. Okie dokie. So with that, let's do some charges. My chaplain is going to charge into Farsight.
Yeah. I'll stand and shoot
Okay.
because he's been...
I got you.
Alright.
He makes it in. Ha
here we go.
I'm gonna come get you. He's gonna come get you. And that's it for that. I'm just gonna, over here, let's see what I can charge with first.
Yeah, I won't be able to flame you.
I'm gonna declare charge there first because the flamers.
Yeah.
Hiya! Oh, they make it!
Oh, gosh.
Good old servitors. Hiya!
Doing what they're supposed to be
And then
doing.
the 2 little guys in the back there.
7.
7. That should be enough, I think. I'll check it.
Oh,
Let's check it on camera. Let's check it. Am I with an 8 there? Am I with an 8? Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Rawr! Go, Crusaders. That was great. I loved his interrogation. Worked right at the end there. Give me a command point. Grav. Let's do the chaplain first. Okay, the big kahunas first. The chaplain gets 2 attacks, plus 1 for charging. He gets to hit on 2s, re-rolling. Because he's inspired. And he needs 4s to wound against... 1.
Oh, no. Come on, Farsight.
Yes!
No.
Yes! Take that, you Xeno scum. And then he's gonna pile in 3 inches and get close to the... Rah, 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 rah.
He would have survived.
Go, chaplain! Okay. Over here, I'm gonna do the servitors first. So I'm gonna do the Xenobite servitors first. 1 attack each, hitting on 5s. Nothing. Okay, great. And then I'm gonna do the sergeant. So he gets 4 base attacks, plus his friend. They need 3s to hit. Ooh, 2 automatic wounds. And a 5-up. Nothing. So just 2 saves. 2 saves on that commander.
3s. Oh, no. 2 2s. She goes down like a sack of bricks.
Oh my goodness. From them. And that was from the chapter tactics that was just roll a 6 to hit. Auto wound.
Oh, no.
Okay, sir. I will get
Trying to be overrun.
my overwhelming firepower. I killed 3 things. I killed 3. So I get D3 points for killing 3 things. Rawr, for 2. Okay, so not 3 this time. And
For the first time.
and I do secure objective 5 for 1. Cool. And I only killed 2 things. One thing was shooting. So with that, it is your final turn.
So
Oh no, final turn. Well, almost final turn. But the Templars are holding strong. Yes, so you got Kingslayer, which you already got because my Warlord is dead. Assassinate, you try and kill a character. And then Big Game Hunter, try kill a vehicle, essentially.
And then there's a character right.
There is a character right there. That's 3 wounds remaining.
Actually, hold on. However, I do have a vendetta against that little psyker
The
dude.
little psyker guy.
So I might chase him down depending on his movement.
Depending on how fast that Riptide moves, with 3 wounds
he's
left.
He's only going to go 4 inches.
Oh, okay,
so
he's super slow.
Won't be
He's probably
able
going to go and murder my chaplain.
I mean, he's within... I better just put him within the 6.
There you go.
Just because then he'll get the rerolls of 1s.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then
Yeah.
he's... Oh, actually, make sure I'm also
Yeah,
within
he...
6 of him.
Oh, for the...
Just because...
Yeah. To get the
and
rerolls
then-
and the fusions and all that good stuff.
Yep.
Cool.
So he's going to...
But he is -1 hit as well, because of my...
Yeah. He's hitting on 6s.
Already?
No, 5s. Like 5s.
5s.
with-
Okay, so he's hit
So
on
he's
6s,
going to
yeah.
overcharge his main gun because he needs as much stack as he
Okay.
can. So he doesn't actually take the damage, though.
Cool.
So he's got some DACA.
Okay. And then that broadside's still good. So he can move
So-
around and shoot and stuff. And he's got a marker light that he can use as
And
well.
then marker light into here.
Okay. Pew pew.
Pshaw.
Ah,
Hits.
there we go.
There we go.
That,
So that's been marked. Oh.
the Rhino has taken a marker light. It's been a bloodbath. They
Oh.
held the line. They held the
They
backfield.
did.
Good job. Good job, folks.
So then I'm going to go with the broadside first.
Okay.
4,
What's he shooting at?
8. He's going to be shooting
Oh,
The
yeah,
big
you can
guns.
see him, no problem.
into here.
Yep.
And then 2...
Little guns into the
4.
chaplain. Ah,
Yeah, and then
sad
8.
face.
So yeah, he's going to do the
Yep.
smart missiles because they don't need line of sight.
Correct,
So
and they
smart
ignore
missiles.
cover too.
Yeah. So, hitting on 4s.
Yep. And 3s.
And then
He killed 1 character already. Can he kill a second one? 2.
2.
4-ups.
Yep. You're...
Nope. The Emperor protects my chaplain.
And
Yes.
then the big guns into there. Rerolling the 1s, thankfully,
Because of
because of the marker light.
Tick.
And then these are strength 7 on toughness 6 of
7.
Rhino? 7?
Yeah.
So 4s.
They're tough little guys.
So 3 at -1.
Cool. 4-ups. 2 go through. 2d3.
Doing 3 points of damage.
3 damage. Blah. He has 7 remaining.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to go. Risk everything. Risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit.
So 6 shots,
Okay.
and then 2 shots
Okay. Oh, you're gonna 2 in the chaplain.
Yeah, the 2 fusion blasters.
I like it.
into the
6s.
Yeah, because I'm -1, unfortunately.
Ah. Yes, the interrogation techniques worked wonders.
And
1 hit.
wow, if it wasn't for that, I would have gotten.
A lot of hits.
A lot of hits.
Yeah, that is
Oh.
Ordo Xenos. He knows what he's doing.
Yep. And strength
Nope.
9. No.
Does not wound.
Well, that was
That's that.
lackluster. So I would get D3 for the Kingslayer. God.
1. He was not that important.
No.
Or they retrieved his body.
Or they retrieved his body. Yes.
And with that, we're gonna
think
call the
that's,
game. That is
yeah,
game
yeah.
5. Look at the stack. I only have 2 out of my 16 cards left,
And most of your D3s.
and most of them were 3s.
Yeah. So I think you got it. Good
Eddie,
game. That was
fantastic,
fun.
good game. That was really fun. And stay tuned for the debrief. And leave a comment down below. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a little lopsided, but it was really fun. But we'll be back, and Eddie will bring his competitive Gene Stealer cult, and I'll be playing my competitive either Drukari or a more competitive Black Templars army. But there's some cool little tricks. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the cool Black Templar tricks and seeing the 8 in action. I can see how in a bigger game, when you had like 1,000 points of chaff for them, they can actually be really fun. Oh, sorry, a lot more useful when you can put like bigger units of drones on the table and things to like take hits for them and things like that, which can definitely be super useful. Going first was really good for me because I was able to kind of get in the middle of the board where there was most of the objectives here. And then And then I was able to actually, with a crazy good advance and charge, got into his lines, used a cool strategy to hold him in combat, and it just kind of forced him on the back foot. And he just, that turn when he's supposed to come down to damage, he didn't really push too much. Huge shout out to all the Patreons to the channel. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed everything. Leave a comment down below. Check all the links as well. We'll be back with the after action report. Here we have the after action report. Tau versus Black Templars. Zeal and faith, brothers. It was very late when we finished recording, so I completely forgot to do the after action report with my opponent. As you can see, it is just me here. So he went home, and then I realized this after. So I am sitting down and doing after action report. So the game itself, really fun, very entertaining. It's interesting playing with the Black Templars over the Drukhari. Drukhari are a very fragile, fast, hard-hitting army. And the new Space Marines are very hard-hitting as well. However, they don't have a lot of the speed and mobility I'm used to. So it's sort of clunky to play with them. They hit like a freight train and can push through the enemy lines. You have to be very careful to allocate the resources that you have in your army effectively, and target priority becomes a very large part of the game. So let me know what you thought of the game down below. Are you tired of all the Space Marines we're seeing? Over 20% of the competitive meta has turned into Space Marines? Or are you a Space Marine player who's finally excited that Space Marines have cool things to use? And stuff like that. So leave a comment down in the description below. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next battle report or tactical video. Shout out, of course, to the Patreons of the channel, thanks to whom I get to do stuff like this. If you would like some exclusive content, early access to videos, tactical coaching, or more, check the link down below and join the Denizen community today. I'm Skari. Till next time, Skari out. Zeal and faith, brothers. Ah, the Dark Kin. Who said that?